book is called Yapping Away, and it is a collection of poems aimed roughly at children aged about 3 to 7, although I'm hoping that people of any age could enjoy the book. There are 50 poems in the book, some long poems, some short poems. Lots of the poems are kind of quite humorous, quite funny, and as you can probably tell from the title, quite a few of them are about animals. And they're lots of fun, and I had great fun writing the book. I've been a professional poet for the last decade, so I just write poems. Often I write for children because as part of my job, I visit schools and I run poetry workshops and give performances. So I write a lot for younger people, and I don't really start writing a book necessarily. What I start doing is writing poems. And once you get to about 50 poems, that's enough for a book. So that's basically what happens with Yapping Away. I knew I wanted to write poems for young children, as I say, roughly age between 3 and 7, so primary school. Once I realised I had 50 publishable poems, I put them all together and I had to decide which order I wanted to put them in. The order is a really hard thing to think about. Bloomsbury have published 5 of my books. 2 of my books are on specific themes. One of them is about food, and it's called Yuck and Yum. And the other one is poems about fear, and that's called Scared. But other than that, pretty much all of my poetry collections are basically just that, collections of poems, which can stand alone as single poems. But what I do try to do in books is gather poems together according to theme. So most of my poetry books will roughly have about 5 or 6 themes kind of wending their way through. The themes are often things that are very child friendly, so family, animals, food, school, nonsense poetry as well sometimes. And so you'll gather together the poems in the collection according to theme, but each book will contain several different themes. I feel delighted. I feel like it's vindication of my work in a weird kind of way. I feel, just really delighted, very satisfied, very honoured that people took the time to click on the button to vote for me. And it feels really good.